but we are here live, I suppose. Both teams are ready.
They are indeed. So let's see some rollouts. Okay, red demo man has already bumped his head, so he's going to be a little bit slow. Blue demo man, oh, he gets the surf and everything. He's already better at the worlds than I am. That's embarrassing for me. But really nice job by him. Soda super quick into choke though. Saya, he's going to just do his best, but yeah, that's two players that just fed in already. Just a little bit too eager there. Teddy will get onto a sticky trap, but I think at this point Red just needs to get out of choke. And that was a very quick mid here. And there is even a scout on the medic. It's so close. He's still in there. Nice shot there by Red Lily. And Soda's going to come in here as well, but Bro has made it out alive.
As the demo man also going down. What I saw, what I liked about that mid fight is that the blue team remained their ground on roof. They got 4 people, 2 scouts, 2 soldiers on the roof, and the red committed very early with their roamer on the bomb, so he was easily picked off, and that just allowed blue to capitalize on number advantage and slowly work their way to mid. But now we have a last hold coming from red over here, and the Ubers are even. They brought out their heavy weapons guy. So it should be, let's see what blue can do over here.
Yeah, this can be very difficult to figure out how to break this. So they need to, like, the really standard way of doing this is of course just to buff off a soldier and then have him sneak in. But it's very difficult if you just have a team that's sitting way back. And it looks like the demo one actually going to go down. That's going to be a huge opportunity right now for them to push out here. Like there could be a counter sack coming up from red. Looks like they're holding pretty far back. Saya might be trying to go for something, but he's pretty weak. So I doubt it's going to be something, but here comes the Saya.
He attempted. Oh, they actually pop. Oh no.
Yeah, Uber, I think the Devilman's actually jumping in very aggressively. He's going to get the pop-up, and the soldier has been dropped from the Uber. A scout might get dropped as well. Medic is still alive somehow. Bro's just dodging like a god. And now a scout's actually going to go into last, going to run into a heavy, so everything has just been really split up here. Soldier's going to try to come in. The scout as well. They're just diving onto this point, and the last cap will not be able to get in there because of the back cap. So what a series of events there.
Yeah, it was totally chaotic, and it should have been on blue to capitalize because they had full Uber edge with that not so good pop by red trying to push their way into second, but they didn't notice the scout capping second. So now we have a mid-fight brawl here on and so getting planetied, and they're gonna get mid as well. So
yeah, Saya manages to clean them up there. So he's just gonna take mid. That's going to get him his team forward spawners, and Ubers are still even, but Saya, he hasn't had enough. He's going in onto the medic. Can he get him? Oh my god, medic's just running into him. He's just running around in circles, and Demo Man's even going to jump in as well. This is so aggressive.
He gets him.
Yeah.
He gets him with the stickies.
Really excellent job by him, and that's just such aggressive play. They just went in like dry. They just saw that there weren't that many players forward, and just went in, and the scout's even going for last cap. That's probably a
they haven't capped second yet, yes.
Oh, this is called a Dickens cap. That means that they're already as good as the best team in TF2's history. And it works out for them.
Yeah, it didn't matter in the slightest. I personally would have done it a little bit quicker, but you can't argue with what they did, and 1-0. So I guess let's go to the second round and see if blue team can manage to come back from this.
This is both opposite to what we both predicted. I thought the team that was actually tagged up was gonna just stomp, but it's already wrong. And how happy I am to see that. Alright, Soldier in very aggressive against Saya. Like, Saya has no fear in his heart. He just goes in immediately. Demoman is super aggressive on blue side. He's gonna have to just go back and get some heals from his medic. He's just awaiting an arrow along with the Soldier. But look at the high ground advantage for blue right now. As long as they don't get spammed out by stickies, they should definitely win this just off of position alone.
Yep, you're right. You saw Saya again trying to commit very early without really much help from his team, and that cost him once again. I'd be rather patient, you know, wait until everybody's waiting, maybe just, you know, spam some rockets from roof, but he decides to go in again without any help, and
yeah, Demo just went down. Okay, Saya once again just winning onto the medic. Medic is so weak, actually goes down, so this time around Saya's bombing works out. So now it's just a DM fight, and it looks like once again blue has the high ground. The scouts come in from behind. It takes them a while to actually notice that he's there, and he's dodging really well, but he does eventually get taken down. The second will fall, but I think the last is going to hold just fine. But these are just some really chaotic fights, and Like, very aggressive play by both teams.
Yeah, very. Well, as you said, Blue had the better high ground and the better players up, so they managed to cap this second point without too much trouble, and now the Ubers should be relatively even. Blue is building very hard, though, in comparison to Red. I don't know if they know that or not, so let's see what they do here, as I see 2 people into lobby right now, trying to get a pick.
Yeah, they're definitely jostling a little bit in here, and it looks like Regonal is going to go down, and then High Roller as well gets piped down. Demoman, he's going to continue staying. He's so weak, but he's not dead, crucially, and he actually manages to get away. So just 2 picks for free, and the Sorter comes in, tries to get down the medic. That's Saya, of course.
Oh, he got air shot on the way up, and there's another one trying to clean up. No, but they don't get nothing on the double soldier bomb, and 2 down. They're looking to push into last.
They're gonna just pop the Uber over on this right side. They're taking in a scout, but the counter Uber will come out here. Like, this heavy's gonna be so dangerous. He just chews up that soldier so easily. Soda comes in from the other side, though. They have taken down the heavy. Devilman's just swinging his bottle. And the medic's on the point. Is he gonna cap it? No, it's just a scout remaining, but it's just a single soldier cannot take it. And yeah, eventually it goes down. Like, how did that even work out for them, the regen?
Well, they did pop their Uber very early, even the pop on the heavy weapons guy, but they didn't, well, with the red Uber, they didn't manage to really get any kills to justify their Uber. They saw the soldier come behind, the spy just backstab somebody, so it was pretty messy, I gotta admit, but it did work out for Blue as they managed to stay alive much longer, I feel.
Yeah, alright, Saya, you know what, he's in again, and once again, he's been taken down. Demoman actually even jumped in pretty aggressively. He's still way in across mid. He's going to get taken down by some scouts. He just gets swarmed by the bees that are the scouts. And that's going to be another mid going to the blue team here. I think Saya might need to mix it up here a bit.
Yeah, he's becoming a little bit too predictable, and again, his team is not ready to follow up after his bomb. He has to hold back a bit, or his team needs to really commit. I did see Destroyer did commit over the point, but maybe he was a little too zealous, so he also went down on that. But anyways, the Ubers are even here, and despite the fact that they lost mid, looks like we're entering a stalemate here.
It's not a disaster by any means, and you know, you could say he was overextending. Oh, High Roller tried to jump in. He's gonna just bump into it. It's actually just gonna be an Uber exchange. All right, so they're not gonna go for Uber like forces or anything. So it's just good old Uber exchange. The red Uber is slightly longer, but it looks like blue team has gotten the high ground. But one big rocket from a red relay is going to take everyone down. Vergonal is going to be the last person alive. He has 2 HP. There we go. Really nice fight there from red, and they're going to be able to take mid here with 3 players alive.
I really like the scouts, both scouts' shot selection over there. Nedrunia, if you pronounce that correctly. Sorry if I butcher your name. He got 2 massive picks on the demo and the medic there, so he really came alive there on that team fight. Oh, we see Arrow just trying to dive bomb into the medic by himself for some reason. I'm not going to question that, but looks like Red is holding back, or they're just getting their spawns up together. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, you don't need to question it because he's already questioning it himself. He's doing it for you. You kind of realize, whoops, that wasn't smart. Yeah, like those kind of weird bombs are just lack of experience, right? You just jump into an enemy team and hope to get the medic, but it's like a super low percentage play. And well, look at in the PC area. I said there was a scout trap going on, but actually it's just going to be the accident choke. Demo goes down, and Aurelia is gonna be trading there, but that's fine. And just all of a sudden, so many players have gone down here for blue team, and now it's going to be the Uber fight. Classic Roma trade. It's going to be a 3-on-2, I think. Yeah, here up on the spire. And there's even a scout flanker as well, and they're just going to get out of there. That's a very good decision there. Oh, medic almost goes down.
Oh no, they get the medic anyways. They should have backed out a lot sooner than they have, seeing that that wasn't going to go in their favor.
Oh, but the other medic just lost his target. They just ran into the heavy, got chewed up, and now the medic has gone down for both teams. And there's this heavy on point. I just don't think there's any way that that's going to die. And yeah, there we go. So both teams messing up there and losing their medic. That's like, do you think they just needed to just take it cool then, wait for Uber, or what do you think they should have done? Oh my god, the chase.
I would definitely just hold back with the Uber. As soon as the medic went down, the scout who committed for the medic can die, and basically they can just hold pretty with like maybe a 40%, 50% ad.
Oh, this scout and demo fight? Oh, Nerunia. Oh, yeah, Nerunia. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna pronounce that. It actually does get him. Soldier's in here and last, completely alone. Okay, there you go. Team comes in. It's not overextending if the rest of the team comes in there with you. That's the beauty of the TF2. But this heavy slowly being just pelted down. There we go. Finally, Saya comes in with a big flank. 3 kills for him. That's going to be it for sure. Yep, Demo Man can't get out of spawn in time. And that's going to be 2-1 in favor of Red Team. So there was a comeback brewing, but they answer back. So it's just 1-2 round. Punch, punch, punch.
Yep, I have a feeling that this is gonna go like this all round long. I hope, hopefully so, because this is some really good action over here.
Indeed. I said this. I'm really tired. I kind of want to go to bed, so this is gonna go to the golden cap. It's guaranteed. All right, let's see what Saya does this mid. So far, I haven't seen him jump into the enemy team immediately and die. So this is already good. Looks like Red Team sends the scouts forward and they are dodging all the damage, so that's really well. Blue Team, they definitely have the most ground right now. Demo Man's trying to get out, but he's not going to be able to make it, and Blue Team once again takes this mid. But it did look a lot more composed from Red Team.
A lot more composed, but then again they were a little bit too passive. They were stuck here choke with their medic, just eating spam and whatnot. That's not gonna win you in the fight. You have to go on the roof, show who's the better man between the teams, and so far they haven't really shown that.
Oh, the Red Team just pops Uber there. I think that was a bit overextended. Actually, the blue medic doesn't have Uber yet. He's on 96. Oh no, he goes down. He was trying his best to dodge there, but the scout was just body blocking him and taking him down. A lot of players have gone down though, so now it's going to be two players and a medic against 3 other players, and a guy that's Sans on Spire, he goes down. And this is getting really dicey, so Red, they need to do their absolute best to keep that medic alive here. And if they can...
on the medic. 2 people on the medic now, they're trying to get him. Can they get him though? He's really weak, he's 56 health, but no, Planet Eat loses his life towards him. Oh, the soldier's gonna try and do something over here. Teddy trying to get on the demo, but he dies as well, so massive feed here for half of their team.
Yeah, they need to be in there a lot earlier. We actually have a sniper for the first time here in this game. You can see how much respect they show him. I think he has been spotted. He definitely just took a shot, but I don't know if they actually noticed. Okay, soldier's in. It's Saya. The man has no fear. He's just ignoring the medic and going for the sniper. He knows. He's just like, screw this class, man. This is what I would do. And oh my god, here the Uber actually comes to joke. Demo is super weak, and he's gonna get double scout classed down. Scouts continue to go in Nerunia. He's very weak, but he does manage to get out. So this is the power of Scout. Okay, he's going back in, and Teddy just gets one shot at the nice meat shot around the corner, and they eventually, like these Scouts, they're not stopping you. They just keep on just funneling in.
Yeah, they have no regard, but both of them get taken down eventually. Their demo also comes in, trades for the medic, Bloody the player. So it's just a constant cycle of going in one by one and just catching the blue team off guard. And I personally hate when teams do that, but it works in their favor. And now the red team really need to get back and recompose and protect their medic.
Both scouts
are already on them.
Yeah, both of these scouts are trying to get to this medic. Oh my god, I don't know if he got a saw or not. No, he did not, but he did not die. That's the important part. So Bro will continue to stay alive. There's a scout kind of hiding on top of the point here. And I think the soldiers are looking for him, but they're not being able to find him so far. One soldier's actually getting floated. Really nice movement coming out there from Chase Sands. He can definitely be happy about that. Medic is now full health. Bro, he's got all the health. He even got Uber as well. And it's just going to be a complete wipe of blue team. They have 2 players way at the back on their own spawn, but a very drawn out fight and an eventual win for red team.
Yeah, it was. I could have. I wish they would have committed a little bit earlier because they were just getting their spawns and just left their demo to die. But they did get a lot of frags. And let's see what happens here on last over here. Can you They popped over here, maybe a little bit prematurely. I don't think they even seem ready without their demo in, and they get
the Soldier needs to do everything. He's doing a lot. Oh, that's one rocket. That was a good try from Sai there, but I think you hit the nail on the head there. That Uber was just a bit too early. They didn't need to pop it around the corner, and even if you could say that they popped it in time, they didn't jump in aggressively enough and use it well enough there. So Hyrule, he's going to move out here onto point with a scout buddy. I think it is going to be contested. You can see two scouts coming up here onto this point. So we are in for a fight right now. Devilman's going to go in super aggressive, but Medic goes down. He just gets sticky trapped. The Destroyer even gets Puppy as well. He was going for his Medic. So Puppy doing a ton of good work right now. And just Teddy alive on last. Can he hold last? Oh, that's a good start. Gets a airshot.
Wow!
Teddy's the best.
But he can't airshot 3 people in a row, try as he might. So that's going to be a 3-1 for Team 1. And they're looking pretty comfortable with a 2-round lead. They just got to get their mids together.
Yeah, that's really the big issue. Sometimes it just doesn't matter what you do. Like, some teams just stop going to mid sometimes. We have seen that before. We're just like, they just concede that. So Destroyer is going to be basically the same speed as the other demo man. All right, here's Saya. He's had enough. He's going in there. He's just like he's trying to contest top, but it's just not working, man. Scout's going to go down as well, and as soon as they lose that first soldier, they're just already lost mid.
Yeah, like they hesitate and back out, and they get stuck in this choke area and decide, should we go forward? Should we go back? I have no idea. Let's stay in this choke and get some spam. But it looks like they're alive for the moment. The Ubers were even, but they are 2 down with 1 spawner coming up. So it looks like we're gonna go to another classic process stalemate.
We see
Saya big bomb, but he's not really going anywhere. Where is he going? He's gonna get a scout and trade with him.
That's kind of fine. I think he just did like, oh, this rollout jump is so much fun. I'm just going to go in here. So we have a scout Uber, and they're just ignoring the medics so far. And yeah, Bloody the player, he's just not even under pressure. It's super weird. Demoman is finally going to get taken down by the scout. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. It does happen. So a lot of players have actually gone down outside of the Uber. Now there's even a Pyro. This could definitely stuff this Uber. Sure, he's just jogging the medic up against the wall. The sword actually does a lot of damage though. Maybe the Pyro should have focused on the rockets instead. And he didn't even get the medic for his trouble. So probably not worth it there at all. Soda gets destroyed again by a scout. But medic, oh, I think he got arrowed. The medic got arrowed,
yeah,
not the Pyro. Oh, the Pyro's doing the old school, I'm just going to swing my mouse thing. That doesn't really work as well as it used to. It has actually been nerfed. But well, what's your takeaway from that one?
Alright, but I think going into that last fight with 100% Uber advantage on Blue, like if we go back in time for like about a minute or 2, Blue had their team fight to win. It was theirs to lose, but they were just uncoordinated. Like, people went in without the Uber really committing, and
Saya just wants to go.
Saya just wants to go in.
He gets him! That was just the perfect 2 rockets there. Now they're going to Uber in super aggressively. The soldier looks like he's going to get taken out. Yeah, people indeed. But the second soldier comes in, tries to get the red medic. Bro is just dancing around. Bro has had really good movement, and that's going to be a full wipe for red. Or for blue, sorry.
Yeah, I would stack this if I were Red. Just to deny every single spawn and get second absolutely free, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to have 30% Uber advantage going into last. And things are really looking good for them. So the key here is to just not rush this push and feed. And as I say that, the scout is just coming into last and dying.
Oh, they rushed this push. That's unfortunate. That's it really does seem like they seem so over-eager to just go in there and do something immediately. It seems like they're very uncomfortable with just sitting back and doing nothing for a while. Like it's a really key part of high-level TF2 where you just compose yourself, get a bunch of buffs, wait for things to just calm down or cool off or settle, or for other players on your team to catch up. And so far we haven't seen that at all here in this game.
Yeah, it might be the experience of the teams, or you know, they see this and think, you know, if we keep pushing in and getting picks and trades, then it's worth it. But once they get up the ladder and they want to move forward as a team going forward, then they're gonna learn very quickly that that's not gonna work anymore, and they just lose man advantage. They lose damage for last and pushing, and it's not very recommended. Let me just say that very lightly. As
Oh my
does get
God.
2 people there. Heavy's already around the corner though. They need to be careful.
Yeah, that heavy is so weak. Okay, there you go. He actually does die and trying to deny this this rollout, and he does get him and Bro down as well. It's just going to be a scout and a soldier trying to make some magic happen. It looks like he's going to be able to hold on to this Uber. Yep, doesn't panic. Good stuff there. It's going to air up his demo man. Now they're going to get ready for this push out here.
Oh, look at Sai. He's trying to. He's staying alive. In IT, he escaped with the Minecraft stick. He's gonna go. He's gonna reach safely to his team. Hopefully, he is still waiting in IT though, looking for maybe a scout to cross.
Yeah, he doesn't want safety. He wants picks. And actually, Soldier has bombed in right now. That's High Roller, unable to get anything. Whenever he shot someone, they just flew away from him. So that's some really nice surfing on Red Team right here. And Saya did go down, so he didn't get a scout. He ran into another soldier and he lost that soldier duel. I think that soldier was like close to the med kit. So unfortunate there. So that's just going to be a one-to-one trade, and you can just see Scouts and Choke right now. They're trying to bait each other into taking fights that are bad, and then maybe run into some stickies. Always gotta beware of those sneaky stickies when you're playing on process.
Sneaky stickies indeed, but as we were speaking about all that, they just lost a 60% Uber advantage, it looks like, and Red are just gonna come in and pop first. The Blue Medics is holding really close to this Uber, but a lot of players get dropped. So let's see the cleanup over here from Puppy over here. They do get
Destroyer.
the scout on Teddy.
Destroyer's
Destroyer's
so
on
much.
the top over here. He's so weak. And Chase is gonna try to come in, but no avail. Looks like Blue should hold on to this now that they got both medics are down. Yeah.
Yes, you know, this is Saya. He's gonna jump in. He has no fear, and maybe no sense of when to back up. He once again, he just jumps in immediately every single time. But Teddy's actually gonna go down to it really. So that's nice. Second scout, not gonna be able to get the demo man. And we even see the shotgun being busted out right now by Lily. That warms my heart. So good stuff. Second soldier is still in, I think. Yeah. He gets chased down by a scout and just spammed out by this rocket, and that's going to be that for Blue. They're out of there.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of this game, soldiers trying to commit into a 6-man death ball by himself, and I don't think that's going to work. And sooner or later they'll have to get that eventually, that, yeah, sure, rocket jumping can be fun and all, but you might not want to jump into the entire enemy team by yourself.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, Saya he's in again, and this time around it does make a lot of sense. And he somehow survived. He's a little bit unfortunate there not to hit the rockets. But Vergonley has actually gone down. So it does work. They get him. Just the pressure was enough. But some players have been taken out outside of the Uber, and Bro gets rushed
Bro. But Red does stand tall on this Uber push despite that, so that's gonna be a last hold. Harold is going forward, he doesn't care.
Oh no!
He wants this! He wants the point, he wants the medic, but he's gonna feed a saw!
Yeah, they get the medic because of it. That's really nice. Like, I saw the medic run out of spawn there. I was like, oh, that was what I note about. He just ran into the soldier. I mean, I guess he blocked the point. But yeah, you got the medic, and then Saya just jumped in there for little to no reason. Tried to be a hero, I guess.
I think he just wanted the taste of the cap point, you know, that's what, you know, like, maybe I'll just move it a tiny inch, and maybe I'll gain something out of it? I don't know. You tell me.
It's his precious. Like, it calls to him. Saya, come in here. But he's just gonna die because of it. Even Ubers, we've got a heavy up again. We haven't seen I don't think we've seen a sentry gun or anything yet, but yeah, we've seen a lot of it. Okay, it's actually Crit Creek on Blue Team. So definitely keep an eye on this blue demo man here, because I think he's about to get some real triple damage action going here. Rotating around in one, but oh no, they're just going to run into an Uber. That's not what you want to see when you have crit streak. That's for sure. Still a 1-to-1 trade, but the demo man has gone down. Now he has popped the crit streak. Oh, that's a big damage rocket. And the scout's going to actually clean up. And the crit streak beats out the Uber.
That is so unfortunate because Red just got lucky on the idea. I don't even think they knew they were running crits. So if you Ubered in and just got their medic, everything would be fine. But no, the crits is actually the savior of the last point over here.
Did a lot of damage, that's for sure. So yeah, that can work. He didn't pick up the enemy medic gun either. That's a thing you can do when you pop crits and you kill the enemy medic. He decides not to do that. They're just gonna.
That was against the rules, though. I'm not really sure to pick up the enemy
No,
miniguns.
it's
I could be
fine.
wrong, though.
It's allowed now. It's because Val like messed it up basically, but then they fixed it and now we allow it. So it's gonna be a crit streak. It's just how do they use it? They need to be pretty quick, otherwise they're gonna run into an Uber, right? Oh, here comes the soldier.
He tries to bomb again. All he knows is to bomb. I admire his courage, his bravery. But it looks like Blue's gonna push in with the crits over here. See if they get their medic before he gets his Uber.
97.
Look at Chase trying to do the stuff again with the whirling your mouse around strat.
It's gonna be a scout. Can the scout get the medic? Oh, medic gets a saw actually, but the scout, I think he's about to get him. Yeah, big meat shot. And he even gets the scout. Can he get the demo? There we go. Nerunia.
Excellent 3k, and his med survives, so they should be pretty good position over here. So, up 3-1 with 3 minutes remaining, so they shouldn't be really too worried. They can even park the bus a little bit and just group up together. That's my opinion anyways.
Yeah, Nerunia, he was feeling the bloodlust there. He just kept on going forward and just fighting everyone no matter what. Oh wow, Chase Sands just plus forwards down Teddy. Just runs into him and now he's going to be behind lines. He might get the demo man as well. He does. So Chase Sands with the huge flank. It's going to cause so much ruckus. Now he's going to run in here. He still hasn't been taken down. There we go. Finally, he goes down. Bergonoli was trying to get the enemy medic as well, but not quite going to work. So now we have an Uber advances. Uber just going to get popped here and choked. That was very premature, but they might be able to catch out the medic. They do. That was all worth it then. Second soldier's going to come and see if he can make it right again. Teddy gets the scout on the point, so that's going to slow down the capture rate, but I don't think he's going to be able to get the medic here.
I mean, he's going to attempt after getting health. He's going to jump in. And he's got 1 rocket on the medic, and he gets him very low, but ultimately gets taken down, so... I mean, there's not much you can do as soldier in that situation. You can either try to spawn camp, or try to go for the med. It's really no in-between.
Yeah, we have a demo fight, and there's going to be the red demo that wins. We have a scout backing in there a little bit later, and then nice shot there from...
against the medic.
Yeah, big play. He finally found the bomb that worked. But it's got to be a soldier on top of the point. He's just standing up there. Engineer just pistoling people down as well. He has like 1 HP. He dodged that with 3 HP. That's crazy. Somehow
he got
Conley.
3 kills by himself together with his sentry gun and his, well, own person. And yeah, nobody was ready for that sentry gun. Nobody even spotted it until they got on point. So that's a big yikes from Red Team. But regardless, they still have full Uber out over here. So they just need to group up as 6 and try not to take 1v1 fights and premature damage.
Saya just jumped into them and got taken down by a scout there. And there's about 50 seconds remaining, so it's pretty much over, but you can still get around and get the morale boost. But
They need it anyways, since they're up 3-1 and gonna win this game anyways, but might as well pop, might as well just do something just for the team coordination going into the next round. Unfortunately for Team 7, they have hit the end of their road here today, despite fighting very valiantly, and I thought they were going to win this match. It did look good for them in certain points.
comes in with the revenge crits.
Oh.
He's onto the medic as well. Can he get the 3k? No, not quite. He's going to get bottled down. And there's going to be the Uber. come on in there. Just get destroyed by High Roller. Oh my god, High Roller got double pipe. The round ends, saves his life. It's going to be a 3-1 victory for red team. Was that team 7? Team 8?
Team 1.
Team 1. I was not even close. Alright. But that means that they're going to move on to the next level of the lower brackets, and hopefully they can make it all the way to the final. It's never too late.
Yeah, hopefully. Their win is very much needed, though there is still danger of getting kicked out by one loss, so they have to be careful on their toes here. But they did look pretty good. I can't tell which teams are going to be facing next, so we don't really have that info on that, but... Team 3 versus Team 2. Okie dokie.
Yeah. And we can see Team 7 also got knocked out by Team 12. I mean, are we doing... do we want to spoil things, or do we want to keep things quiet? Alright, okay. So we can spoil away, that's good. Alright, so it's going to be Team 7. That's going to be meeting the winner of Team 5 and Team 6. And Team 9, they are in the finals.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a glimpse of Team 9 at all this tournament, but it looks like they've shut down pretty much every team convincingly, I might add. 5-1, 5-0, 5-0. So they are definitely the team to beat they haven't even lost in this group stage, so definitely.
Yeah, it looks like they dropped around to Team 6. That's about it. That's a good track record, that's for sure. I'm kind of disappointed that Team 7 isn't the best team, right? Because being named 7 should just automatically make you Prem, right?
Oh yeah, putting 7 in your name automatically makes your DM to Starkey levels, but I don't think that was the case here.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding how actual reality works. That's unfortunate for me. All right, let's take a look at some logs, shall we?
Oh yeah, definitely. Ooh. I see here a 41 kill game by Puppy. He really went, despite the loss, he really showed for his team. Any other additions you can add here, Beater?
I mean, the first thing I looked for was Sire's deaths. He's got 33 deaths and 21 kills. So not the worst KD I've ever seen, but that was a very efficient game in terms of I'm just going to roll out and then immediately die in a bomb. It's like Sideshow level stats, almost. He has more kills than Sideshow, but like 33 deaths. That's a lot. And then, what else is...
It's pretty bizarre, because I see the top 3 of the 4 of damage and kills is 3 blue guys compared to the red, but they somehow lost. So it was a lot of individual performance put in out there, but they just couldn't really pull it together when they needed it really most. Reds, on the other hand, might have not gotten as much damage, but they knew how to focus the frags a little bit better, and team fights narrowly gone in their favor. So
it's actually really close in damage when you look at the team damage. It's like extremely close. There's barely no difference, and then a few more kills for red. But as the observer was pointing out, the mid fights all went blue, every single one of them, and it wasn't even close. Like, it just seemed like they just waited for Saya to jump up top, and then they killed him. And if he didn't jump top, then they just took top and spammed everyone out.
Yeah, that was basically it. But despite all of the 1 mid fights, they couldn't really capture last as much, only once. And it's pretty surprising, because the team who usually wins blue mid fights has the severe advantage. But we just see every 1 mid fight, red would just back out with their medic, and they wouldn't really get a medic pick. So we would always go into this stalemate war of seeing who can topple who. And I guess they weren't ready for that today.
Also, one good stat in here, otherwise, and this is like absolutely disgusting heal stats on the scouts. They switched medic at some point, But Vergonli got 34% heals, and then Poppy got 21% heals from the Bloody player. And then when Vergonli went scout, he gave Poppy 44% of his heals.
And how much was he medic for? That's insane.
Really, like I don't know, like a quarter, what the Bloody player. But basically, that's like an intense amount of beam on a scout.
It is. Puppy was putting in work, and yeah, he actually really proved it with his mighty frag work. But let's take a look at the medics a little bit more closely. If I can scroll up, that'd be nice. Let me see here. Bloody the player died much more, and that's a big factor. Bro stayed alive almost twice as long as Bloody. So that might have done it for Red Team. You know, if you secure your medic and secure Uber, it's really easy to just win fights.
Yeah, it's worth noting that the Bloody player, he has 5 deaths on non-medic classes, but he still has 14 on medic. And then the other medic, he has 4 deaths. So yeah, it's basically. Yeah.
My point still stands.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's just a little quirk of the medic switching around. But I didn't see any terrible drops or anything. There were quite a few times where the medic kind of got screwed over by a scout, just rushing them down, and people couldn't kill him in time. And we also saw quite a few times where the medic retreated, and he just didn't quite get out in time. So he probably should have went a little bit earlier, or he should have kept healing the scout so he could run faster. But you know, it's a fine art. This whole I gotta retreat as medic and get out in time. It's gonna take you a while to figure out the exact timings of that.
Alright, so we got the nod to do shoutouts, so I guess I'll start because I'm finishing my day over here. I'm not going to be doing any more of this today, so shout out to all the TFNew crew for giving me the opportunity to do this. Also Kritzcast for letting me be on here. Shout out to my host that I worked with today, Beater and Agro, and Wiethoofd as well for giving me a few pointers and helping me improve. And I think that's pretty much it. What about you?
Yeah, I just want to shout out you. It's always cool to see new casters try to come in, and you did a great job. I can already tell you that. And obviously, just a huge shout out to all the newbies trying to get into the scene. It's a wonderful game, and I hope you have a ton of fun, and you learn a lot, and you just continue to grow. And I kind of envy you. Like, nothing is more fun than like getting good at a new game. So let's keep up the good work there. And do we have actually more coming up now, or? All right. So that's going to be it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with the more newbie high octane action, diving into one another. I think the final is going to be at 8, depending on whether or not they play on time, which they always do. So definitely check in for that. But other than that, have a good night, you guys. It's been me, Regen, and Wiethoofd, and a whole slew of other casters that I haven't been paying attention to. So everyone put in a ton of work. So big shout outs. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
Hi, old beaver. Away!